Hi, I'm Samantha with Evology Yoga. Today's video we're going to go over supine spinal twist with one leg in a yin and restorative version. So today we're going to have our blocks, our bolsters, and some props just to support ourselves here. During a yin practice, we do not have to use any blocks or bolsters or supports. This is going to allow us maybe to get into a deeper stretch, but then also on the other token, using blocks in a yin practice can also help deepen the stretch as well. During our restorative version of this pose and other poses in other videos, we do want to use bolsters, blankets, blocks, straps, pillows, whatever you have available to make yourself more comfortable and to come into a more restorative state. So in restorative yoga practice, we are still stretching, we are still using our bodies, but the point is to let our bodies completely come into a restful state, our minds coming into a restful state, and we're ultimately coming into a meditative breath. So from a seated position, we're going to go ahead and get into our asana today. So coming into a reclined position, laying flat on your back on your mat, just slowly lowering down. And we want to leave our right leg extended. And this will go for both sides, so you're either your right or left, whichever you're starting with. I'm going to leave my right leg extended towards the end of my mat. I'm going to bend my left leg, leaving my shoulders squared to my mat. I'm going to allow my left leg to come across my right and to come into your twist. So finding a place for your foot, and if it feels good here, knowing that you can hold this pose up to 3 to 5 minutes, you may need a block or a bolster for support. And just playing with the heights of the block here, just making sure that you are completely supported. But you can also feel the stretch in your body. And if it feels good to come into a complete twist, if your right leg is twisted over your right, you want to come into an opposite gaze. So if my left leg is over my right, I'm going to gaze towards the left and come into my twist. Taking a few rounds of breath here for a few minutes or longer, depending on what time allows for your practice. And we're gently going to take our hand to the inside of our knee and just helping back to center, just very gently. And we're going to move into a restorative version of the pose. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to extend my leg, and I'm going to go ahead and grab our bolster here. So kind of getting the bolster in a good placement for you just to easily drape your leg across. Anytime we're using blocks or supports in a yin or restorative practice, we kind of want to set ourselves up for success and for relaxation. So maybe placing blocks by your head, on either side of your mat, bolsters, blankets, whatever you need just around you, so it's a quick, easy grab and you can make small movements for your comfort. So again, coming down onto your mat, leaving one leg extended, bringing the bolster closer to your body, bending my left leg so the bottom of my foot is on the mat, and allowing my knee to come across my right leg, adjusting my hip just slightly enough so that I come into my twist, but still leaving my shoulders squared to the mat. And allowing my leg and my knee to rest here, so maybe just again making small movements for ultimate comfort. Bring your hands down to your side, turning your gaze to the left and resting here. And when you're ready to come out of the pose, Again, taking your hand to the inside of your knee, bringing it back through center, adjusting your hips, and extending your leg out to the end of your mat. Now moving into the opposite side, or moving into the next pose for your practice. I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining, and I hope to see you in class soon. Namaste.